Picture Brooklyn in the late 20th century. Tight streets, loud corners, old-school respect, and a code nobody ever wrote down but everybody understood. Now imagine a man walking onto a mob TV show set who didn't need a single acting lesson to understand that world, because he'd already lived it. When audiences watched him play a wise guy character, they saw a great performance. But behind that performance was something much deeper than talent. It was memory. It was instinct. It was a lifetime of surviving a world most people only ever see in movies. Before he became one of television's most unforgettable gangsters, he was just a kid from Brooklyn, raised in a tough Italian-American neighborhood where reputation meant absolutely everything, and that neighborhood shaped every scene he would ever play. He grew up as Gennaro Anthony Sirico Jr., in a working-class Brooklyn neighborhood built on struggle, loyalty, and street influence. For a young boy looking around at who actually held power, it wasn't politicians. It wasn't businessmen in suits downtown. It was the guys on the corner. The expensive suits, the fancy cars, the fearlessness that made everyone else move out of their way without a word being said. That image left a permanent mark on him. As he got older, he drifted deeper and deeper into that street life. What started out as simply hanging around dangerous men gradually, quietly, turned into something else entirely, becoming one of them himself. The corner wasn't just a place he watched anymore. It became his world. Over the years, he built a real reputation. A tough guy with a short fuse and real nerve, nothing like the polished Hollywood version of a gangster people see on screen. He came from an era where violence, silence, and loyalty weren't dramatic plot points. They were part of everyday survival. This wasn't a performance yet. This was simply how you got through the day in that world. The choices piled up the way choices do in that life. One risk leading to the next, one favor leading to an obligation, until the street wasn't something he was near anymore. It was something he belonged to completely. And that world, sooner or later, always sends a bill.